latest updates, subscribe to News 9.
Hello, you're watching News 9 Digital with me, Amrutha, and I'm going to be talking about United States Department of Justice's latest proposal to make amendments to tech immunity law, which will impact tech giants like Twitter, Facebook, and even Google, and how it will impact India as well. Now, right after Donald Trump's threat to social media giants like Twitter of making amendments to the tech immunity law following the Twitter row, it seems like the Department of Justice has made proposal of these amendments. So the Department of Justice suggests changes to the Section 230 of Communications Decency Act of 1996. Now, if these proposals are implemented, then tech giants like Twitter, Facebook can face lawsuits for moderating content and also will be liable for the content that is posted on its platform for its users. Some of its content, not all of it though. So what are these proposals made by Department of Justice? Let's take a look. The proposals seek to redefine the term objectionable to unlawful or content that promotes terrorism, giving it a broader definition. It also seeks to end a platform company from making moderations or unilaterally terming a content on its platform objectionable. It also wants to expand on the definition of good faith by making platforms liable to explanation in case of moderation or hiding of any such content. What do these proposals mean for users? It means that people who have faced child abuse, terrorism or cyber stalking on these platforms can also sue the companies for their role into it. There were also several allegations made by the members of Republican Party who Donald Trump belongs to, wherein the members claimed that all of these social media platforms and tech giants were anti-conservative and that they stifled conservative views on their platforms. Now, this particular proposal by Department of Justice is seen by analysts as Trump's re-election pitch to woo conservative people of America. Now, how does these proposals made by Department of Justice or the scrutiny of social media operations impact India? Already the impact has started. A petition, a plea was filed by a BJP member in the Supreme Court which sought mechanism to moderate anti-India content on social media platform. In 2019, there were two parliamentary committee hearings which were held right here in India, wherein Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey was summoned to explain on the allegations made against Twitter that it tried to stifle right-wing media opinions and also several other right-wing opinions, a group closely affiliated with the ruling party BJP. Moreover, in the recent times, the Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg reportedly quoted Kapil Mishra, BJP MP's threat, although he did not name the party or the BJP leader, as he sought to outline clear social media incitement during a video interaction. Now, this particular interaction was to chalk out social media anti-hate speech strategies in which Mark Zuckerberg is reported to have made a reference to BJP MP Kapil Mishra's threat followed by the Delhi riots. Twitter and Facebook have also done their bit to contain the hate speech on their platforms right here in India. The BJP MP Kapil Mishra's threatening video made right before Delhi riots were taken down by both Twitter and Facebook as well. Twitter also suspended the account of Bollywood actress Kangana Ranaut's sister Rangoli Chandel for making Islamophobic tweets on its platform as well. Now, while Twitter and Facebook have done their little bit to moderate hate content on its platform, it is nothing compared to how it is being scrutinized in the United States. You can leave in the comment section down below what you think about how social media operates right here in India. Also like, share and subscribe to News 9 Digital.